Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anissa Yuliasari with student number 2402110002. And now I will make a video about review article with the title Verbal and Nonverbal Communication Insights from AVL Classroom Interaction. About the authors, the first Muhammad Hollandia, Dian Erlina, and Reni Marzulina, Herizal Hikmah Zalifa Putri, and Faras Junior. Purpose of the study. This study aims to investigate the types and function of verbal and nonverbal communication used by the teacher in an AVL classroom at SMA YPA Tunas Bangsa Palembang. In other words, the researchers want to understand how the teacher apply verbal strategies like spoken explanation and written interaction together with nonverbal behavior such as gesture, facial expression, eye contact. Through this purpose, this study focused on how these two forms of communication support the teaching and learning process in the classroom. Okay, next, design of the study. The study used a qualitative research design which allowed the researchers to explore classroom communication in depth. It was conducted as a case study focusing on one EVL classroom at SMA YPI Tunas Bangsa Palembang. Through this design, the researchers were able to observe, describe, and interpret both verbal and nonverbal communication as it naturally occur during the teaching and learning process. About the location and participant, conducted in one of the English class at SMA YPI Tunas Bangsa Palembang. To select the participant, the researchers use purpose sampling technique, meaning they intentionally choose individuals who could provide the most relevant information for the research. The participant consists of one English teacher and a group of students from the selected class because they were directly involved in the teaching and learning process that focused on verbal and nonverbal communication in the EVL student. Data where the study were collected through interview with their teacher and classroom recording, and the researchers used a voice recorder on a smartphone to capture the communication that happened during the lesson. In addition, several videos and photos were taken to document the teacher verbal and nonverbal behavior in action. All of these recordings served as the primary data sources, which were the later examined in detail by the researchers to understand how communication was carried out in the classroom. About the data analysis, for the data analysis, the researchers first transcribed all spoken utterances that were collected during the classroom observation. This transcription were then examined carefully to identify patterns of verbal and nonverbal communication used by the teacher and student. After that, the researchers applied thematic analysis, grouping similar behavior and function into meaningful categories. Through this process, the data were organized into two main themes, which helped the researchers interpret how verbal and nonverbal communication appear and functional within the AVL classroom. Next, major findings. In the study, several important findings were identified. The first, verbal communication, both oral and written, was used by the teacher to provide clear explanation and to support student understanding of the lesson. This means that the teacher spoken interaction, clarification, and writer tests help learners follow the material more effectively. And the second, the study revealed that nonverbal communication play a significant role during the teaching process. Elements such as facial expression, body language, gesture, eye contact, appearance, touch, and the use of personal space help the teacher manage the classroom, express emotion, focus student attention, and maintaining their motivation. Lastly, the findings show that the combination of verbal and nonverbal communication create a more effective learning atmosphere. When these two forms of communication were used together, the classroom became more interactive, comfortable, and supportive for student engagement. About the connection with relevant study, For the relevant study, I used the article title Teacher Verbal and Nonverbal Emergency Behavior and EVL Classroom by M. Zarabi, published in Study in English Language Teaching, Volume 6, Number 4. And the study is strongly connected to my research because the findings are very similar. Zarabi found that verbal emergency behaviors such as giving clear explanation, offering feedback, and calling student by name help increase student understanding and make lesson easier to follow. To support by major finding, the verbal communication helped clarify the material and improve student comprehension. The study also highlighted nonverbal emergency behavior, including facial expression, gesture, eye contact, body movement, and smiling. This behavior were shown to reduce distance between teacher and student, manage the classroom atmosphere, maintain attention, and motivate learners. This makes my finding and nonverbal communication helps control the classroom, express emotion, and build student engagement. Overall, Zarabi research confirmed that the combination of verbal and nonverbal communication creates a more positive, interactive, and engaging EVL learning environment, exactly in line with the aims and result of my study.